Okay, your next step to be able to set up these merges is to go here to add-ons, click on Autocrat, and either hit open or launch, whichever one yours says. Mine says open because I used it just about 30 minutes ago. Okay, it's going to say working down here at the bottom, and now it's going to come up. Yours at this time is probably not going to have any jobs. It's going to look like it's got a little paper airplane and it's going to say set up a new job. Mine is going to show an existing job that I have. Okay, I want a new job for every option students can choose. So I had 4 lifts. I had bench, clean, deadlift, and something else, squat. So because of that, I'm going to have 4 different jobs. So I click new job, and this one I'm going to go back here and double check which one came next, just because it'll be easy for me that way. Okay, squat was the next one. So the job name is going to be just called squat. I could call it anything I want. I'll hit next. Now I need to choose my template. Okay, remember we made this just a little while ago, and you needed to make one for every option the kids would have. So again, because I had 4 lifts, I made 4 of these. And then you see here that I put in parentheses what it was, so I could tell this is the one that goes along with power clean, this is the one that goes along with deadlift, so on. Okay, so I'm going to choose my template from Drive, and it's really easy if you have just created those, because your files are usually listed in the order they were created. So if you made them all, waited 6 weeks or so, you'd have all these other docs to go through. So that's the reason why the power clean is right there. Now I'm doing squat, so I am going to have to go down and try to find that. Here it is. Okay, see how I'm hovering over here so I can see which one it is? I click on that, I hit select. So it's really important just so you can remember what naming conventions you used. Okay, now it's telling me that I have selected this. It's right there. I hit next. All right, now it's going to say, how are you going to merge this? So see right here, it's recognizing all of these things that I have in brackets, and it's just saying, what do you want to put there? Okay, well, in name, I want that to go to name. On date, it's timestamp. It is going to have the time and the date on it as well. And then for the lift, it's going to be what lift. And then the upload is going to be where it says upload your picture here. Okay. If you go back and look at your Google Sheet, you would see it says maps to column. It's because these things, those are the questions on my form. They are also the headers on those columns. All right, now I hit next. Okay, my file name. This is going to be important so you can tell if I want to see everything that Jimmy did, then I want to make sure Jimmy's name is in there. So if I come over here on this little blue part, click on that, and then I can choose name. And see, if I'm just clicking on it, it's automatically copying it for me. And then I'm going to choose the lift. And again, I can make this be anything I want. And I can also just put words up there. It does not have to be one of these. I just like it because it seems more customized. And then the timestamp. That way I can sort those. I can put that in any way I want. Okay, now the type. You can do this as a Google Doc or a PDF. If it is a Google Doc, keep in mind any kind of settings that might be characteristic of your domain. So for example, if students can only get docs from the same domain as them, so for us it's tigersk12.org, and that is the way it works, then and you have a different domain, you might want to do something different. I choose PDF a lot just because everybody can read a PDF. There's never any issue. So that's the reason why I chose that. Now I'm going to hit next, and then my destination folder. Okay, if you're going to use this with a lot of kids and you're going to do it a lot, go ahead and set up a destination folder in your Google Drive that's going to send all of these documents to one folder so you don't have just a million docs everywhere. Okay, so mine is called Weight Room Assessment. I had to create this folder to be able to put it in there. Hit select and then hit next. I'm going to skip this step, don't even worry what it means. Now my merge condition. Remember, this one is for the bench. So let me bring that back in here. I need to add a condition, okay? My timestamp needs to equal, it's actually not timestamp, it's what lift you did. And I just want to double check and make sure, oh, I'm on squat, not bench. I've already got one for bench. Okay. And then I hit next. Do I want to share it? Yes. I've already got it set, so it's going to share as a PDF. Right here, do you want your students to be able to reshare it? That depends. That's up to you. That honestly does not matter. Now, right here where it's 2, I needed to go back to the student's email. So I'm going to click right here. I'm going to click on email, paste, and then on the subject, I'm going to go to, let's see here, how about I say it's going to be the student's name, the student's lift, and then I'm going to just type in the word feedback. All right. Right here where it says type a message, I'm going to put in something really generic, like please see the attached document for feedback on your, and what lift did you do is still on my clipboard, so I just paste it in there, put a period, done. I want to run on the form trigger, so I'm going to tell it yes, and then I hit save. I'm going to do this for every single one of my lifts that I have in here. So everything I'm trying to measure. All right, so see now I have bench and squat. I'm going to go start a new job, and that is going to be for deadlift.